It is time to get back to Elden Ring. It has legit been so long since I streamed playing this game. Believe it or not, I play this game on my own time, just for, like, fun. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Who does
games.
that? Yeah. So, we're at the MALENIA Blade of Mikola fight. Maybe I should switch up my charms. I'm thinking about it.
I'm just, like, imagining...
What charms do I have equipped?
I'm just imagining if, like, someone didn't know who you were and they were just, like, assuming you were, like, some Twitch...
Oh, I don't have the... I should put the Bloodlust charm on. That's so much better. Okay, where is that? This one? Yes.
I'm just, like... I'm just thinking, like, if someone was assuming that you were, like, some Twitch thought or something, and then you're, like, explaining to people, like, you know about, like, video games? Sometimes you can play them for fun.
It's crazy, man. Alright. I think I got this. So, I have been arguing since the beginning of this game that Wild Swings is way better than people think it is. And constantly I'm just proven right. That is, in fact, the way. And I'm gonna prove by beating this bitch with Wild Swings. I'm gonna show you all Wild Swings of the... Well, first... Okay. Alright. Hang on a second.
Where are the sparks even coming from?
Come here, you bitch. Come here, you bitch. Ugh. Oop. Oh. Well, I was still alive.
Those were some good hits.
Don't
worry.
If I could have gotten her pinned up against that wall, she would get fucked up.
Don't worry, no one's in the stream. No one's in the stream, but you have time.
No, I mean, for people who don't know how this boss works, she heals when she hits you. So my thinking is if I can get her stunned in Wild Swings, which so many other NPCs get stunned in that Wild Swings animation, if I could get her stunned, she wouldn't be able to hit me and heal, and she'd just, die. You know?
Well, I have zero interest in, like, beating this boss solo, so...
I can beat her for you. Once I figure out the exact pattern to use Wild Swings on, let me see if I can bait her to being against a wall.
Oh, hey, guys.
This'll work. I am thoroughly convinced this can work.
Gabe, fellow Adam, welcome to the stream.
Like, look how stunned she gets from a hit of that.
Very stunned.
It's very good. Wild Swings is good, guys. Stop saying it's bad. Look at that, blood loss.
You can only get blood loss with Wild Swings. Yeah, you know what was good was the Wild Swings where you did the damage, but then you see how she hit you, and then you died.
Yeah,
that wasn't so good.
That wasn't that good. No.
Yeah.
That's where I messed up right there.
Pro tip: hit and don't get hit.
Hey, I've fucked her up super hard with Wild Swings before. That's why Adam wanted me to stream, because he's like, oh man, you gotta show people this.
I thought, why?
I can beat her. I'm convinced. I'm thoroughly convinced.
As Trisha was having so much fun cackling to herself about Wild Swings, I figured she should
It's so good! It's good! Hang on. She's got such a slow walk at first. Bitch, come. Come over against this wall. I swear, nothing bad will happen to you.
That sounds so pornographic. Come, bitch. Come. Come against the wall.
No, she's not interested. Ooh, almost. Hang on. Oh, thank you. Hang on, she's almost done. Almost. She moved over here now, but I think soon. Okay. You know, she moved a couple of places.
Yeah.
I don't even remember her being behind me. At some point, she was behind me. She's a very fast character.
Yeah, so, like, the consensus I see is that,
everyone just goes into Dex and dodges.
Most people respec to some kind of Dex character for this fight and then spec back out afterwards.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's super necessary. For this fight, I would 100% be just rolling. Like, I would be locked on, rolling, and shooting, whatever that spell is.
Man, that one hit, though, I gotta dodge on that one. Because I don't think I can... I can't stun her out of that one, because she goes into her full animation.
Oh, like the thrust thing?
Yeah, the thrust.
Yeah. The, sorry, what was I saying?
Yeah, what was that Blood Cocoon boss? I beat him with one button. Wild Swings. Don't you ever fucking question me. I didn't get that on stream, but I should have, because that was really good. That was really great. I was very happy.
The one spell where you plant it and then it waits a second and then shoots the thing out, whatever that is really good for everything. It's probably the best spell in the game. Obviously, I enjoy Meteor Shower, like, just thematically, but...
Right. Ooh. Oh, she went into the grab. I thought I had her against the wall. I didn't.
I was curious. She's so easy to stun, like, knock out of that. I was curious what it actually was.
I thought, oh, she's finally against the wall. No. I should.
Oh, they don't have Tears of Denial in this game.
I don't know. They've got like similar stuff, right?
Whenever I get killed by a grab, I'm always like, oh, good thing I have Tears of Denial. Even when I don't, I'm like, haha, Tears of Denial.
I have a feeling that rejection wouldn't knock her back.
Now, here's a question. Is there a summon that would be a good idea for this fight?
No, because she would just hit them and then get a bunch of health.
What if it was the archer that stands still, and then you take the aggro and aggressively go after the boss?
Or like a jellyfish or something shooting from afar.
Yeah, did you get
That's not a bad idea.
The archer lady who sits on the floor?
I can't summon her. My intelligence isn't high enough.
I bet that's fixable.
Oh, hell.
Stop being stupid.
Shut up.
Oh, is
Get
this the
get
chosen?
It, get it! Get
is this
it!
the
Get
run?
it! Get
Is this
it!
the
Get
run?
it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Here we go.
Oh my god.
We're fucking doing it! Oh no, I ran out! Oh no!
Don't keep on attacking. Back off. Heal.
Well, I can still.
Heal.
No!
God damn it.
I ran out. There wasn't enough FP. I panicked.
You ran out of stamina.
I ran out of stamina. That was yeah. Oh man, I wish I had. Oh, maybe I should have put all my levels in stamina. Then it's just.
Yeah.
I almost had it though. I felt it. I tasted her cold, scared sweat. I can do it. That was really good. I'm so excited. I love cheesing bosses.
If only you could wild swings with the 10 Commandments and just like bonk repeatedly.
Oh man. I hope the chat is as excited as I am.
I think they are.
Oop. There.
Maybe you should try to get her to a wall first.
I know. I'm just... Ooh.
Such crazy reach.
Ooh.
Fat rolling somehow?
Well, I'm medium rolling, but it's not like it's not fast rolling per se, you know.
I don't think you're medium
Alright.
rolling.
Well, yeah. As soon as she lifts off the ground, I just kind of gotta leave.
I
basically.
think you're fat rolling.
Am I?
I think you're fat rolling, and I think that's why you didn't kill her. Because your stamina, all of your actions take more stamina when you're fat rolling, and you recover slower. I think that's why.
Maybe when I switched my.
You took off the scar.
I put on the blood. No, I didn't take off the. I took off the Radigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radigan Source Heal.
Yes.
Which increases your.
Okay. Well, we can fix that. Right? Just put on a different chest piece.
Yeah, who needs armor? It doesn't seem to do much with this fight.
I mean, I got a giant fucking stone shield that blocks everything, anyway.
Wow, yeah, but this fight you can't really block, anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what you could put on?
Surviving a hit doesn't matter.
You know you could put on the chest piece for the, go to the right.
This?
Yeah. Oh, is it worse?
Well...
Slash is what you need to pay attention to, I guess, because it looks like she's slashing.
Okay.
Oh, you could you could flex with the gladiator thing. But yeah, you can put that on and then customize it to get rid of the cloak, so you're just like jacked. Do it. Just jacked with snake bracelets.
I don't know about that.
Embrace your inner husbando.
What do you think? What do you think, guys?
Well, no, get rid of the cloak.
I don't. The cloak looks cool though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those convenient situations. Like, he has to show off his abs because he just has to. You know?
He just has to, man. All right. Are we ready? All right, that looks better. Yeah. Your ass is grass. So what do you think? Gotta bait her over to the wall? Man, when she was against that wall, that was so good. Oh, so hot. It was the sexiest cheese I've ever seen. Man, she doesn't want to hurt me. She likes me. She sees that chest and she's enamored. We got some titty hypnosis going on. Oh, she moved! Stop moving!
By the way, Mike Rangel has confirmed that chat is as excited as you are. I didn't see that. Someone said someone accused you of being greedy, which is correct.
Hey.
Whenever Trisha gets like completely destroyed by something and she has like just a second to heal, she instead stands up.
I don't need to heal at all in this fight, really.
Just starts light attacking. Like you got shot by like the ballista.
I don't need to heal in this fight. I just need to pin her against the wall and then have eternal stamina.
I think the iconic Trisha move is a slow get up followed by just spamming right bumper.
Come here, you bitch. Come inside me.
You can block a grab? What in God's...
Oh, she turned around, though. Oh, she turned around again. Oh, no. Yeah, I tried to hit B. Yeah, I was just stuck.
The greed.
I was stuck in the animation. It takes a while to get out of Wild Swings.
Which means you have to have even less greed.
Shut up. I have slow reaction time, I'll have you know. I'm a woman.
There's a disability.
Yeah, exactly. My disability is I'm female.
I want to kill too bad.
As all women do.
Are you missing some flasks, I wonder?
Missing flasks? What are you talking about?
Because you have 13 and then 2? Is 15 the max? I guess it is.
How do I bait her? She seems so calm.
Do some emotes.
Hey. Hey.
Do you have the shake your finger no emote? Because people don't like that one.
Hey. Ba ba ba. didn't like that. Oh, she's a spinny ballerina. Spinny ballerina, bitch. Yeah, I gotta get out of the way when she does that, huh? She is quick when she does the jump up thing. Yeah, I'm not quick-minded enough to prepare.
Yeah, very quick.
She's quick. Woo! Don't judge me. I'm not smart. Alright, come on. We got this. Wild swing. Good wild swing you so hard.
Should write a letter to the to Miyazaki. Like, I wanted to hold on the attack button and win, but your boss wouldn't let me, and I didn't like it.
It's worked before, man. Don't question me. I know what I'm doing. I have proven already in this stream that it is possible. I was just too dumb to do it.
She has like a giant attack, which is called like...
Yeah, the swingy.
Yeah, boost something.
I've been caught in that a few times. Is this enough?
Attack.
No. That didn't hit.
You know, they put
It would have helped if she got
on, like,
hit.
all the promotional material and the announcement trailer and like all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man,
She's got a cool design.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I'm just thinking like,
You don't think she looks cool?
she looks fine. I just don't think.
I like her.
I don't know. I'm just like, if this is supposed to be a boss fight that you're supposed to be stuck on for like hours and hours and hours, I don't know. I mean, the arena, I guess, is fine, but it just seems fine, I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like...
How do I get her against the goddamn wall?
Like, there's an optional boss fight you can find in, like, Kingdom Hearts 2. And, like, granted, Kingdom Hearts 2 is, like, you know, super casual. Like, very, very, like, casual trash. I don't even think they had a dodge button in that game. But they had this one fight with Sephiroth that was, like, so cool. I was, like... I don't know. I was, like, telling one of my friends about it. And they were like, you know, Sephiroth is, like, from his own game. And I was like, oh, shit, I gotta play that game. Because I didn't realize that... Well, I kind of understood that the people in Twilight Town were from...
Twilight Town.
Oh, my God. What are you, associating that with the movie? Get out of here.
No, it's just... You tell me about Twilight Town.
Shut the fuck up. Twilight Town, like, predates those movies. Twilight Town was...
I didn't say anything. I love the word Twilight.
You piece of shit. Twilight Town was a zone in Kingdom Hearts that had all the Final Fantasy characters. Specifically, the ones from their most popular IPs, which was 8 and 7. It had Cloud and the boy toy that emo girls like. What the fuck is his name? Lionheart, something Leonhart.
Leonhart.
The Keyblade he gives you is a Lionheart, so I'm just trying to think like what his first name was.
Leo.
No, it was like...
Is it lion based?
I don't think his first name is, no. It's like...
Okay.
God, I'm like blanking on it. I never played the game, so I can't be really ashamed about it, but it's like... He's like... I don't know.
Okay, for those of you questioning my shield tactic, I'm trying to use the shield so that she can hit me, but I can put her against a wall. And she's just, every time I put her against a wall, she spins around me.
Squall.
So maybe, perhaps, it's not the best tactic, but it's what I got.
Squall Lionheart or whatever.
Squall.
Yeah, someone in chat. Someone in chat got my back. Now in chat has now helped me. Yeah, because I was just thinking about Sephiroth because her sword is so long and it's one-handed. And that is a very cool effect to have a one-handed sword that's like super, super long.
Oh man, she did the thing.
I think it'd be really cool to have a super, super heavy big weapon.
You definitely can't stun her out of that animation.
Yeah. Like a super heavy giant weapon that is also easily manipulated while maintaining the feeling of it being heavy. I just like... Yeah, I wonder like how you do that. I hate when they have the weapon bend. I think that looks so stupid. Because then it's like, it just seems flimsy. Like when you have people lifting like super heavy weights and the barbell is bending, it just seems like the barbell is like everything is made out of noodles. It doesn't seem super heavy.
Come here. Oh, you want to go over there? Okay, fine.
Because I remember the boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was like after you cleared the world or did something, you could go back and wander around, as I guess kids do, which I did. And I wandered upon a Sephiroth boss fight. And it was super cool. And I made like several saves, like a save to beat him at whatever level I was at, and then another save to level up a gazillion times and beat him.
God damn it, she's spinny ballerina, bitch. I really can't cancel. But I don't... It's hard to tell when she's gonna do it. Oh.
You know, I was thinking about getting Kingdom Hearts 3 because it is on PC, but it's like from the Microsoft Store, and it's like ridiculously expensive for a game that they've neglected to port like for a long time. And I feel like if you take a long time to port the game, the value should drop. Like if you have a release day at $60 on all the consoles, and then you wait like 3 years to put it on PC, you should expect to sell it at $40, not $60. But it's like still $60, and there's like they have even some stuff that's like I don't know, $70 or something.
Oh, you bitch! She moved last second! Yeah! We're gonna get it. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I blinked and she was gone.
She fast though.
Oh,
I'm not as fast as her. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe I would enjoy playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't know, maybe I should drop the shield. Go full sword.
So it's such a like catch-22 because like I really really love Disney, but Disney is also like pro
pedo.
Yeah, it's like it's like modern Disney is like fucking brutal to like, and it sucks because I set my romance novel in Disney World because I wanted to like preserve forever my memory of Disney that I grew up with. But then like when I post about it on like Minds or whatever, people like are mad because Disney's all like pro groomer and stuff.
That was such an action cue. I can't even. That was a huge action cue. I was trying to run, and it dodged. Ugh.
It's weird that this game has action queuing because that's
every
really
game.
No, not every game has it. That's like particularly
every game I care about.
Right. So like particularly certain fighting games won't have it to make the game harder, and then other ones will have it to make it more casual. Because action queuing makes combos easy because you just have to press the buttons. You don't have to figure out the timing of each part of the combo. You just mash all the buttons in the combo and it just works.
Yeah, it certainly works for me.
But there's no combos
I am a filthy
in
casual.
Elden Ring, so it's like, what's the point?
No! I did it! I did it!
You dodged your first attack.
Ooh, she did a double spinny on
Fancy
that
spins.
one. That was pretty fancy.
You should probably let your stamina come back.
Yeah.
You might need it for more wild swings.
Go against a wall.
The Blade Dancer from Dark Souls 3? You're talking about the Dancer of the Boreal Valley?
She was fun. You know what would have made it more fun? Wild swings.
Prydain, is that Oh, I know what that is.
I lost. Oh, man.
Is How to Train Your Dragon Prydain? Is that what that was? There was some property that they talked about.
Such a satisfying blood loss, though. I couldn't stop after that. I couldn't stop, man. It's like my dick was in and I just couldn't stop moving.
Prydain, oh God, no, I saw the Prydain thing and I like opened up a tab and it has been like lost in my forest of tabs. I was gonna like, because I want to do more reading of like fantasy stuff, so I was like thinking I would pick up that series. I recognized the name. It's like it was their adaptation of something. It's not the maybe it's just the Merlin thing. Fuck, you're right. Black Cauldron.
How did you forget the Black Cauldron?
I don't know. I love that movie. I'm gonna
You should read the book that it was based on.
I know. I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to be like extra like conscious of like where I'm buying stuff from.
Oh, she moved again.
So I want to find like if anyone knows like a good place to buy books from, not like convenient. I just mean like a company that doesn't hate me.
Yeah, no like Penguin Random House or anything
I
like
know.
that.
I like a book reseller or something would just be fine. I have like a bunch of Amazon gift cards piled up from many years of gifts and whatever, so I just figure I should use those. So I was like going through the different sellers and like trying to figure out which one I should be spending
I couldn't move any further back than that. Ugh, that was a pain. You can read comments out loud, you know.
Well, you were busy explaining why you died. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, all I hear is your laughter.
There was just someone was suggesting maybe you should someone was suggesting that you snipe at her, which is the polite way of saying maybe you shouldn't overcommit to a single attack.
No, I can do it though. And if I do it, everyone will be like, "Whoa, that was cool."
Well, maybe
I really liked it when that one YouTuber did that thing.
Maybe you should like take a third of her health and then say, "Okay, now it's time to dodge." Yeah, as much as I love...
No. Oh, come on, man. I did dodge. She just tracked me.
I believe you.
What? I have it on video!
Yeah, as much as I love Disney and, like... As much as it was, like, a big part of my childhood, it's really rough seeing a company like that just, like, go super woke and just, like... You know, not be super pro me. So I kind of would, I think it would be nice if they went bankrupt.
At least someone else would, like, theoretically buy them, take over.
I mean, yeah, you could
buy the properties at least.
Yeah, you couldn't piss on their grave any worse than they piss on themselves. I like how you're like, hey, I avoided death. I should overcommit to another attack.
There's no point in healing in this fight, is what I'm saying.
Well, what if you what if you had enough
You
health?
just, like, don't get hit.
Right. Okay.
Granted, I'm not necessarily doing the build that's great for don't get hit. I'm doing the build that's great for get hit. But, you know... why should I change?
Right. I have a bunch of reading I want to do. Was it? My friend gave me a recommendation of like someone who's friends with H.P. Lovecraft. It was like Arthur C. Clarke or something. I want to look at that, and the Prydain series sounds cool because I really like the Black Cauldron, but as a kid I always felt like they were lying when they won at the end. Because there was so much cut from the movie that it just felt like they didn't actually beat him. And that was the first time I ever saw like a necromancer in anything. And it stuck with me. It was very cool.
You see, like, there's no point.
He also, when he does his speech, he's like, oh, great warriors, like, return. I was like, oh shit, they're great warriors too? It's not just randos? Yeah, the Black Cauldron was super cool. They really built up tension well. Like, you were really scared of the dog and the guards catching them and everything.
I feel like it could have been better.
Definitely, yeah. It definitely could have been better, but there were people... It's like when you play like a really shitty video game and you're like, well, someone worked on this and did a really good job at this one, like, texture on this wall. And you're like,
Yeah, this one part is really good, but then the rest of it, oof.
It's like whoever modeled the melee attacks for Mass Effect 3 was like criminal. It was like abused. Like their pride and joy that they worked on, like, you know, modeling those animations and stuff.
Whee!
Only for the rest of the game to be a complete fucking disaster. It's tragic.
For those of you just tuning in, I'm trying to get her against the wall so that I can wild swing her to death.
Yes.
And have it on stream so that it's forever on the internet that I beat her with one button.
If only there was like...
Because I can. It's possible.
There was some way of like stopping her from healing, like putting like a stacking debuff on her or something like that. So that
Put like a poison thing.
I'm just thinking because like it's kind of unfair that you can't use a shield on this boss.
Well, I mean, shields are kind of... I mean, this shield especially is pretty powerful, so I don't mind it so much.
Yeah, it's just like... I'm tired of every Souls game just being like, you have to two-hand weapon and roll, and that is best.
Fair.
Because like finding this shield and seeing that it had like 0 stamina reduction if you combine it with a ring was like so cool. But now that I see that this boss really does heal as much as people were talking about, it's
No. Oh. Damn. I thought she was going to do the thrust. She did the ballerina spinny winnies.
That's the goose attack.
No, it's the ballerina spinny winnies.
Right.
That is the canonical name.
I think I just realized the actual name is called the waterfowl dance or something, but every time I hear waterfowl I just think goose. So I know ducks are waterfowls goose. And like maybe cranes are, but I just think of geese.
I wonder if there's something I can change. Should I try without the shield? Just like go super dodgy-wadgy?
Yeah, you should. Like, the shield is cool.
Can I two-hand this weapon? How do I do that?
Of course. Y right bumper?
Oh, that's so weird. Okay. I will try it the classic way.
Well, now I have something to look forward to, because I always thought that the story was kind of incomplete in Black Cauldron, but now I could read the Prydain series. And that sounds like a lot of fun. got some reading ahead of me. It's gonna be good. Once I'm done editing this book that I'm working on and I get over to writing and not editing, I'll be much happier reading to relax than I would be now. So
She's not playing nice.
yeah. So I'll definitely have a good amount of stuff to read.
Come on. Come on.
But Mr. Free Comet, you were saying modeling Dimwin? Are you a 3D modeler or are you a fashion model? A cosplayer?
What?
Cosplayer.
Oh. He always says normal words odd just to confuse. No. I'm not good at not dying.
But you know what else?
What?
Oh, no, I was just... the other thing with the Black Cauldron that they did really well is the voice actor for the evil guy was fucking cool.
Yes.
If I wrote a book and I had like an audio book...
Well, you've written a book.
Shut up. If I was doing an audiobook and I could get someone like that to voice my villain, that'd be so fucking cool. Whenever I'm like doing a super spooky character as a DM, I usually channel that guy. I usually try to like think
You can do some good voices.
Yeah.
You should utilize that.
Yeah, me.
Voice actor for hire.
Yeah.
I've done voice acting and I'm terrible at pronouncing things.
I don't know, like, so for me, for audiobooks, I only enjoy audiobooks where the story is kind of told like someone would tell a story. That was a nice animation. So like Conan I enjoy, and I enjoy biographies, but I don't enjoy like third person. Yeah, that's a goose. That's a goose.
I was trying to dodge forward, but I was locked on.
So if you had your shield, you could survive that easily. However, she would go back to full health.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Is there like a shield that you like take damage when you hit it? Like a spike
Like
shield?
the thorn shield?
I think that just makes you do damage when you roll.
I think you can do a shield bash with
Yeah,
that
but
shield.
yeah.
But I don't think...
It's no good.
I mean, I can check the description. I don't think it would do anything to her, though. I think she would heal more than she would take any damage.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Which is the thing.
Yeah.
Is there's like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like for hitting people with the shield. You know, you could do if you have extra weight. It wouldn't really help that much. But that shield.
The Briar Great Shield. That's another one that I was thinking of.
The shield all the way on the right gives 2 health a second. Like regen for yourself.
Right. Is that really worth it, though? I don't know.
If you have extra weight to spare, then sure. But will regen keep you alive? No. You usually get killed in one gigantic, endless combo.
Yeah, one goose. One goose to rule them all.
I have trouble. I'll read out the comic comment because I'm a good streamer boy.
I believe you.
I have trouble reading audiobooks when you have someone reading the dialogue of someone they don't sound like at all. Yeah. So I actually have trouble with the narrator because I like hearing the narrator and then hearing them do dialogue. I don't know, something about it, it just feels weird. Like I'm just so used to reading that in my head. Like I don't know why. I just can't. It distracts me so much. If the narration is told in such a way that it is a person telling you about something, it doesn't feel weird. Like how the Conan stories are written is they're written to feel like Conan is telling it to, like from the author's mouth, he wanted the story to feel like Conan is telling you a story around a fire. Like he is personally telling it to you. So while it's told by a narrator, it still has this feeling of being a told story. despite it being a third-person thing and not first-person. And it comes across when you listen to it on audiobook. My recommendation would be Conan. The Coming of Conan the Cimmerian is a good collection. It's the only collection I've read, to be fair, but...
Oh, man, she just keeps coming.
It's, a lot of the collections are, like, edited or sanitized. And, this one is just the original stories.
Yeah, I don't know what I could have done there. Don't say not get hit.
Right. Also, like, if it's an audiobook and there's a female character, I don't like listening to a male, like, narrator just, like, voice the girl like this. It just...
I
it's
do
just weird.
declare.
Like, listening to, like, the Harry Potter audiobooks, they have this, like, really good, like, you know, like, radio play quality, like, guy reading it. But, his, like, female voices were pretty good, but it's just, like, I would rather not.
I was hitting it, though. I swear. I'm not that dumb. I was hitting it. It just was caught up in animo mood. You know how it is.
Yeah. Some you know what, that's, I suppose also, but this is another, like, H.P. Lovecraft is another kind of, a lot of his stories are, oh no, you know what, that is a first person. At the Mountains of Madness audiobook that I was listening to is fucking incredible. I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times. Like, it's just so good. That's probably, I think that's my second favorite Lovecraft story. My first is definitely the Statement of Randolph Carter, but second place is Mountains of Madness for sure. I actually didn't really like the Cthulhu story too much.
Cthulhu.
I think I've heard it's the supposition.
I don't know how, but my throat is in pain.
Maybe it's all the yelling.
Was I screaming that much?
I mean, no, but if your throat's hurting, maybe that's related. I've heard it's supposed that
Chronic
Cthulhu
tension
is actually Cthulhu. It's not it's a Cthulhu. But I don't know.
One fell over the Cthulhu nest. Yes. Come on. I can win. I can. I swear I can do this. I believe in myself, and you should too.
I believe in you. Free comment, I am actually curious. I was about to ask if I could see your stuff. Your YouTube channel, or do you have like a art station or whatever?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. No. Dodge. God damn it. I was still in the wild swings.
So this is
I was
something.
hitting it for a while.
This is something
too.
that I've seen people complain about. Is that like if you don't preemptively run away from the
Yes.
goose thing, then you can't actually get far enough away from it, and you can't roll enough to have enough iframes not to be hit.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's like the second she goes in the air, you're supposed to just, I don't know, run.
Yeah. Well. Sometimes it's a goose thing. Sometimes it's just a thrust. You know?
And Free Comet, your name is like Free Comet on your art station? Sorry, I just started like walking away. And
Yeah. That's a one shot. But that's easier to dodge than the fucking goose. Maybe I should go back to shield. feel like it was easier to position her, at least, without dying. Yeah, it's just really hard to go out of wild swings when she's about to do the goose. I mean, if I did have the shield, I could block it. She would heal, but I would be alive.
Yeah, that's... She would probably heal all the way back to full health, so at that point you might as well just, like, die and start over.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so I would try it.
I could also put a dex tier in my... I don't know if that would really do much, but, you know, more stamina.
I don't think that affects your stamina.
What does dex affect?
Do damage with dex weapons.
Well, this is kind of a dex weapon.
Yeah, it would increase your damage a little bit. Yeah, I pulled up your ArtStation free comment. It looks like those swords would be pretty easy to 3D print.
Yeah. Okay.
If you printed them like with the point of the sword upward, it would be pretty easy.
Another thing is I keep thinking that she's closer than she actually is, 'cause she's tiny and I'm swole. You know?
Being a big buff husbando sure is...
It sure is tough.
Yeah.
And, yeah, let me mix my physique. I think more damage is more fun. It's not even like I'm using the tier thing, because it's not really doing anything. Yeah. What else do I got? Boost stamina recovery. That would have been helpful when I had her against the wall. But
well, it's only the recovery, so you can't recover while you're swinging.
Still, when I was panicking, I could have started swinging again. Yeah. Alright. It's probably fine.
Yeah, I was actually trying to 3D print, like...
Lend me your energy.
A dagger to practice, like, dagger fighting with. But I couldn't really,
Bait. No! Bait.
Because, like, I've taken a few, like, medieval, like, sword fighting classes, and they've shown a few dagger techniques here and there. So I got Trisha, like a pretty looking dagger and
damn.
a book of
She should still be stunned, even if she's crouching. My sword swings hard.
My sword is too cool for iframes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I got Trisha the Fiore de Liberi's Flower of Battle, which is like a Italian fight book thing. So it's got dagger stuff in
Using
it.
it for reference.
Yeah. So I thought it might be fun to try and like do dagger sparring. So I have like a toy dagger that broke, and then like some wooden dagger thing. So I was trying to 3D print a dagger, and theoretically my 3D printer should be able to print at like 9 inches of height, but really it seems like it's printing at 7, which is concerning, but I don't know. And anyway, the dagger I printed, like, you like barely have enough room to put your hand, and then it like is way shorter than...
Come on! Why can't I dodge out of wild swings?
You're too wild.
No! I mean, if you wanted to, like, make it a little bit, you know, slow. But this is really slow. It's really slow to dodge out of wild swings.
I printed out
I should just put on the shield.
Yeah, do it.
This is not working. I feel personally attacked.
I put...
My shield is best shield.
I printed a collapsible, like a telescopic dagger. But it broke so instantaneously. And that would print fine at like a decent length because it's telescopic into the hilt. So then you can stab someone and have it collapse and not like impale them. But it was like too fragile to actually use. Because just like messing around with it, it broke. Like not even like trying to stab someone, just like trying to make it go in and out. But for 3D printing, you need an STL file to then turn into G-code. So I do have Blender, so I could take the file and then like export it like that. But
stop moving back.
I don't think I would be able to print out the swords at like a good size to use them though. So maybe if I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe what I need to do for a dagger is like maybe I need to make my own collapsible dagger. I saw like a file for like concentric rings. Is that what it's called? Where it's like one inside the other. But I need to figure out like I need a shape that would work like a lightsaber where it's like slightly like bending inwards.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know how like a lightsaber, like a toy lightsaber, they don't just all the rings don't just like fall out of the sword, like they stop and then it makes the sword.
Yeah.
So I need to have it taper like that so that. But I have like such a shitty program. My ability to do that is like so limited. I could use.
Oh, okay.
There's some like web-based CAD program that has a carve tool. So I could like make a cone shape and then carve the inside and then make a couple of those and like stretch them to, but that using that program like exporting and whatever, it's like a fucking nightmare. I don't know what it is, but it just always like the file gets like slightly corrupted and then there's these random voids inside the file.
You know what? Maybe I should be throwing her.
But if I could sell people lightsabers, that'd be pretty good business. I think.
Come here. I think I saw somebody mention that in another video that she like dodges when you throw the things.
Which is why I would use that spell that makes the sword hover for a second and then shoot, because she would dodge when you cast it, not when the sword goes, because of how their AI works.
I thought that it would have been an easier way of pulling her over.
You can Scarlet Rot her in her second phase, by the way.
That's interesting. Well, okay.
I saw you think about stopping.
Yeah. Apparently the game did too. We can do it, but I don't think enough people are believing in me. That's the problem.
I believe in you.
No. People aren't believing in me. I feel their morale leaving. They're like, you know what? I don't think Trisha's a good enough gamer for this. I think I have to watch a soft-spoken British boy beat this bitch instead.
Oh, they know all the lore. It's like every lore channel is soft-spoken British boy.
Yeah. He'll beat her and then he'll like say what her backstory is as she's dying. He's like, and she says this line as she dies. And what it really means is...
I remember there was some like lore channel that was like, oh my god, the furry alligator thing on the bridge in Irithyll Valley, It's praying. It's like sad that it's
Man,
dying.
I shouldn't have switched to no shield, because now I'm doing the dodge thing when I should be doing the right bumper! Fucking, it ruined my brain. Now I'm doing the opposite of what, don't.
Your brain will recover, I believe.
I'm getting tired too, it's late.
My feet hurt. It's late.
Had to listen to you talk about 3D printing and
I'm
monotone.
Sorry. Would you prefer if I was like a Nickelodeon host talking about 3D printing?
I want you to cheer me on. I need to know that you believe in me and aren't gonna just like talk about 3D printing.
Hit him with the sword. Yeah.
Too far away. Oh, actually, doing the block out of that is way easier than doing the dodge out of that. I think. Maybe I'm just crazy, I don't know. Okay, well,
TBH,
didn't matter.
I have no idea what's happening.
Didn't matter.
I've never played this game before. So what's happening right now is Trisha dead.
So this is a boss fight where she heals when she hits you.
This is
So I'm trying to cheese her by getting her pinned up against the wall while I do this one move that requires one button to do. But the problem is I'm having trouble keeping her pinned up against the wall because she's super spinny, which I think is the idea of her design.
Yeah. So this fight is the hardest in the game, and
Well, that's what people say, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's actually true.
says the okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't. I think people over-exaggerate a little bit.
Maybe. People say she's the hardest fight in all video games ever. I haven't played against her really, so I don't know. But there are a lot of people who say you have to respec to beat her. You have to change to a dex build to be fast, because strength doesn't work, because blocking, she heals a lot. Even when you're blocking, like, if she hits you, she heals.
But I have this. Oh, I was hitting it though.
Right.
Man, last time, it really was a fluke last time, wasn't it? Total fluke.
Have you tried throwing a 3D printer at her? Trisha, have you?
Adam, don't lean in and in my ear.
Yeah, no, I mean the fighting in all Souls games is a little bit cumbersome. It's just kind of like
I don't mind boss fights that are hard. It's the way that they're hard, I think, can really be what drives people insane.
yeah, Elden Ring is a little bit less chonky than normal Souls games.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
so
I realized a little bit too late that she was doing a grab and not a stab.
So should you have more health?
But that wouldn't really matter.
I don't know.
A lot of her moves just one shot, even when I'm at full.
Which brings
I could do a rune.
It brings me to like the
You
question.
want me to rune, guys? Is it runing time?
It brings me to the question: is like, why don't you take all points out of health, just put points into stamina and damage, and just bonk like there's no tomorrow?
I do have a lot of rune arcs, I guess. We'll trial.
Have you tried to just kill her?
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you do that on this attempt? Just kill her. We'll see how that goes.
they definitely designed her to not get pinned against the wall, didn't they? I think I can still do it, though. I still believe. I still believe in destiny.
She baited you so hard. She went against the wall and you were like,
and I were meant to be. I still wish on the stars as they fall from above.
So it looks like just killing her is not the strategy.
Maybe I should try hugging her.
Yeah, the next suggestion is, did you try the power of friendship?
Yeah.
So keep the suggestions coming. We appreciate your tactical expertise, chat.
No, if you want, you can sit down, Adam.
No. I don't think so.
Alright.
I don't think I can.
I think you can. I think you can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Supportive girlfriend. Believes in my ability to sit. Ableism? Hell yeah. Oh man. That was some style points.
Ooh, I had the shield up though. I dodged while hitting the bumper and it was just like, no.
I think you can block that move. You know what? Fuck what people say. Block the goose.
I can block it.
I've
blocked it before.
Don't bother dodging, just block the goose.
I'm dodging out of habit because I wasn't using the shield before.
I understand. But
okay,
I
can
think...
you please sit down? It's just something about the echo in my brain.
Okay.
You're just right over me, you know?
Okay. So I don't think that her flurry of attacks actually does enough to heal her to full when you're blocking. I think
we'll see. It is a lot of attacks.
I think if you alternate between wild swings and blocking, I think you'll actually be fine.
If only I could shield bash and wild swings. Wouldn't that be like the perfect combo? Because I could push her against the wall and then beat her up.
If you could wild swings with your 10 commandments, that would be...
Man, if rejection did work on her, I could rejection her against the wall. Whoops. You should call that out.
Oh, I should figure out when that's happening?
Well, if you don't think that I noticed, it would help to be like, oh, she's doing a grab.
I didn't notice.
I always notice way too late when I'm like, oh, that's not a stab.
You've noticed plenty of YouTubers get cum. Oh,
what?
Someone typoed curb stomp.
It's cum stomped.
It was RN, so it looked like cum stomped.
That's good stuff. That's what we come on YouTube for. Cum stomps.
You've seen many YouTubers get cum stomped by MALENIA when the game was released. Their moment of triumph after many attempts was a proud moment. Then people got good seeing MALENIA get parried.
Okay, so you can't attack her out of the grab.
Apparently you can parry her.
I don't think you can. Because she grabs me right from the shield.
I don't think I ever got to Mephisto in Diablo 2. I had like...
Who cares about Diablo 2?
Oh, someone was saying that it looks like you taking on Mephisto in Diablo 2 with a level 1 character. My laptop was such a piece of shit, I lost my saves, and I just didn't have the will to rebuild. I started another save, and I was just like, man, I got so lucky on loot and stuff, and I just couldn't make another necromancer.
She always does it when it's perfect for her to do it. Like always when the opportunity is there. Just, brutal. It's like she's reading my mind. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a bunch of, like, I started a bunch of games in Diablo 2 trying to, like, cheat stuff in, and it's just, like, I don't know, the game is so janky. Like, it, for whatever reason, on a modern computer, it takes, like, several, you just double-click it, and it takes, like, several hours to launch. Like, I'll double-click it, and then, like, be doing something completely different, and then, like, it'll just open up on the computer, and be like, oh, it did work. I'm sure there's like a modern fix for it.
Well, that time I saw it.
But
not that you pointed it out. Talking about Diablo.
Well, have a good one, J. Smith. It is very late where they are. Is something like happening with her sword? Like, is it like opening and closing? Because there's like these sparks and like a mechanical sound. Like,
hell if I know, man.
does it like extend from the hilt like an inch and she's like, oh, now I'm ready for my special move?
You know, I think if you can like heavy hit her enough, even if she has her health back, she like drops to her knee. I wonder if I can just wild swing her to death there.
I'm pretty sure you blocked her grab.
I know! I'm trying to dodge.
No. I'm pretty sure you blocked it and didn't.
You can't block it. You get grabbed out of blocked.
That's what I would assume.
You get grabbed out of blocks. You were right the first time.
But then I saw you do it.
No, I was just too far when I was just like a pixel away when she did that.
I don't know. I thought I saw
it just
a spark.
like looked at it. Yeah, it just looked like it. It was a trick of the eye, per se.
We have a conspiracy theory in chat that we are the AI and Malenia is the player.
Yeah, she's a very good player. I'm a very bad AI. Come on, stop.
Nice.
Man. She's healing. She's healing.
Nice.
We can do it. We can do it, chat. You just gotta believe.
You're out of FP. Does that matter?
Yes. Thank you. We just gotta believe. Can you believe?
I do believe, actually.
Raise your hand in the air and give me your energy. And no, damn.
Okay,
you didn't believe enough.
So just do that again and win. That was really good.
Thank you. I think blocking is the strat, even though she does heal while I'm blocking.
It's not enough.
It's not enough during the end of her combo. So it's still worth it. It just makes the fight last longer.
When she does those individual attacks, it looks like she heals a lot more. But when she's doing a big combo, it doesn't seem that bad.
Yes. We got this.
You were playing a Souls-like while Malenia is playing DMC. Correct. every boss... every boss.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, like there's so many like bosses in Dark Souls that like you have to play with this like shitty moveset where you're like chonking around the stage with like slow ass movement, and you're like god awful roll. It looks terrible, and then the boss will be like super cool Sonic OC like I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
Ah, damn it! That's a one shot.
And then, yeah, it's just like. And then everyone's like, oh man, the boss is so cool. It's like, well, how come I can't play as a cool thing?
How come I can't be cool? Well, to be fair, I don't have that cool of a build. My big thing is wild swings. But, your big thing is, like, meteor shower. A lot of people like to use the Kamehameha beam.
I've never been a big beam guy.
Yeah, no. It is kind of satisfying, but for a game like this, I'd rather just be like in their face, you know?
I don't mind beams. Like,
I'm a very upfront whack-em type person when it comes to the Souls-like stuff.
Yeah, like I like Unibeam. Unibeam's cool. In
No. Ooh.
Oh, in the wall.
I know, but she's too ballerina. Sing Petalina, Catarina. You know?
The ball's on you.
Okay. Alright. Sure. Alright, that was not the end of her combo. I learned my lesson there.
Oh, don't worry about that, Sir Rafim Revelator. I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer boy. I should be like...
What did he say?
I'm afraid of saying someone's name wrong, so I like spend extra time, but then it just makes it even more wrong because it's just whatever. Someone was saying you can parry or whatever, but what I was gonna reply to is
Parry what?
You can parry her moves. So like if you had a shield that had the parry weapon art, you could like her attacks if you timed it perfectly. But you're not big on parrying, so. But don't worry about backseat gaming, because like I feel like people who stream games who say don't backseat game, it's like what else would you be saying in chat? Like
you guys should be coming up with ways I can get her against the wall. It's
yeah.
Focus group time. How do I get her against the wall?
But like I don't understand streamers that don't want backseat gaming. It's like what are you doing with your life? You're playing a video game for an audience of strangers. What are they going to talk about? Like baseball? Like they're going to talk about the game and they're going to talk about like what you should do. Like how have these people even survived life? Like you've never had like an older or younger brother who has watched you play a game and then they say what you should do? Like what on earth? Like. And then there's people who don't want backseat gaming or spamming in chat. So it's like, what are you going to do if you're not memeing and you're not backseat gaming? Just be like, I don't even know. Please backseat as much as you like. And if you have a strategy for getting her against the wall, do tell. You know what?
We have to wild swing her to death. I need this.
Here's an idea.
You don't understand, guys.
You should spend one of these attempts just running around trying to find a place that you can get her into a nook. Let's look for nooks.
Nooks.
How about right there in the light? You see it to the right a little bit?
Yeah, this?
Right in there. Yeah. Is that a nook?
This is kind of a nook.
Oh, that's a nook!
This is a nook.
Okay, so
how do I get her here, though?
Just go back into the corner and just block. And then she'll come over here, and then when she strafes left, just pin her in there and just wild swings.
But what if she ballerina?
Throw a knife. If she ballerinas, you can just block the whole thing because you have super block. 71 damage? What a Chaticus.
Man, she really doesn't want to come over here.
She knows.
She
She's
knows.
going in the nook.
You're going in the nook.
Get her in the nook.
Oh no! She got me with her one shot. Why didn't you call it out?
All right.
She knows. She knows.
I
The
guess
AI.
we-
The AI knows.
We deserve that.
But we know her weakness. It's gotta be that nook. That's the only reason. She didn't do any attack but a grab. Think about that.
Elden Ring is the closest it comes to making the player look just as cool as the bosses. Yeah.
Elden Ring is a great game.
Yeah.
This
No.
is probably my favorite game so far.
This is a great improvement on like previous Souls games where you look even more lame, but yeah, there's definitely still
Get in this nook.
a gap between like what the player can do and what the boss can do. Although you can get her sword and then do the goose attack, so
Get in the nook. I guess that was the whole idea of making it possible for players to get boss weapons, is just the idea of, oh, look how cool this boss is. You can do that too. one day.
right. I always thought that was dumb though. It's like
Come here.
you can be
She's
a
going
diet
behind
Malenia.
the nook.
Perfect.
Oh. Ah! No!
There it is. Into the nook.
No! Ah. Ooh,
If you
yeah.
had the ring
I couldn't block it.
If you had the ring on, you would have lived.
What ring?
The shield ring.
What shield ring?
So there's a ring that closes the final gap, so it actually takes 0 stamina to block.
Do I have it?
I don't know. But your shield actually isn't maxed. It's 23, not 25.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, the max is 25, isn't
I
it?
feel like... Well, then I could probably upgrade it more.
Do it.
I probably could. I don't know.
I don't think you have the rest to map travel. I think it's just the map.
I'm just wondering if this counts as inside. Elden Ring
No.
has a thing where...
No, it's just dungeons.
Yeah. Elden Ring has a thing where they're like, you can't map travel if you're in a cave. Because you can't see the map. It's too dark.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
for dungeons.
It's not fun. I don't know. Because, like, what materials do you need to max it? You
Smithing
need...
stone 8. Can you buy those yet?
No.
Oh, that's
I don't...
right.
Yeah.
Smithing stone.
I thought I had some smithing stone 8s, though.
Did
Didn't I?
you burn the tree yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So when
Yeah, I didn't get the mining bell. How
When-
many do I need?
you need 2, because you already have 4.
I gotcha. Man. That sucks.
So the ring I was talking about is the Great Shield ring. I think you probably have one.
Probably.
Check your inventory.
Inventory. Or would that be under?
Go in equipment. It's easier. Oh, or you can go
Like-
to the right more. That's the rings, yeah.
Oh, the talismans, gotcha.
So it would be in that section. Like up one. It would be in this section. And I don't think you have it.
It would be with the arrow stuff?
Yeah, I think it's because these are
well,
like
these
they're
are
related to the
the...
things.
Okay,
I know
gotcha.
where it is though. I think I know where it is.
Well, it doesn't matter because I don't have a max shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good thought, though. Good thought.
Yeah.
The goose, man.
Yeah.
How do we get past the goose, guys? Brainstorm.
Sweep the leg.
What room was I in? This room?
Maybe.
I don't know. All these graces look the same. This is not right.
If you want her against the wall, have you tried flirting with her? Related question, wall slam?
A man of culture. Which one of these was it? Am I stupid? Maybe prayer room? No, I feel like it was...
Here's some German for you. Ich habe nicht ID.
I hate you. No.
Zoom in.
I see where this is, right? But
yes.
which one of these is actually leading there?
Haligtree roots. Because I think by the lore, it is the roots.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all the roots, you know.
Geese scare you, IRL. Yeah, they scare my dog.
I would kick the shit out of a goose.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Whenever I'm walking with my dog and then the geese like hiss at my dog, I then hiss at the geese, and it makes my dog not afraid. He'll like look at me when he gets scared by the geese sometimes, and he'll huddle by my legs, and then he'll expect me to go fight the geese for him, because he is not a very brave puppy.
If I succeed doing this, I want you all to send it to your favorite Elden Ring people. Let them know that I...
With wild swings!
With one button!
And a shield.
And maybe a shield.
Gotta get her in the nook.
I know. She's tricky.
There's a
She
way
doesn't
to-
want to go in the nook.
There's a way to kill her with one of the nooks. She'll get herself stuck in the air and then she'll die from fall damage. You got this. I actually believe with the blocking, I think it's totally possible.
I do. I think it's possible. I got her really low on that one try. And even lower when I did get her stuck against the wall. But I wasn't streaming when I got her against the wall the first time. Otherwise, people would know why I'm so confident I can kill her like this.
No, they saw one attempt where you got her.
Yeah, but you know, that was, you know.
Priest Morrison has just showed up because he is just noticing now that you have bloodlust.
Oh yeah.
Uncontrollable bloodlust.
I do. I gotta kill her with wild swings. It's the only way my life will be complete. I have nothing else but this.
Geese definitely do have fear. They are afraid of me now because I have gone like within a few inches of them, hissed in their stupid honking faces. Oh shit. Here it is.
No! She goosed on me!
Damn. Honk. Did we get some honks in chat?
Maybe you should get a run in. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright. Watch me just destroy. Honk. Watch me just destroy her in one try. Maybe I should like sit where I can actually see. Okay. The one geese sphere. Dova geese. Honk honk honk. Honk honk honk. Honk 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 honk. Where do we go? We went over here? Is this the nook? Is this the nook of champions? How do you like taunt in this game? I thought it was like, oh, that's right, they got rid of like the good taunting. Okay. used to these patterns. Yeah, some honks and... Oh no, I didn't get killed by the goose attack. No honks. Please withhold your honks until there's a goose-related death. Those are just regular... That's just a regular death. Going to the Nook. I think also investing in that archer lady might be a strat. Because you have plenty of time to put on...
I can also use another spirit that can just shoot from far away.
Mm-hmm. But that one...
I can't afford that one. I would have to put levels into intelligence just to be able to summon it.
Is it intelligence?
I think it's the amount of FP you need. I just don't have enough FP. I remember I did like summon her once. And
Oh,
it did, like,
fuck.
nothing.
She does the thing where she goes behind you and you're blocking. God damn it.
Yes.
I like genuinely closed my eyes while she was doing the attack.
Yeah.
No, I like closed my eyes and I opened them and I was dead and it's like, oh, I guess I should have been paying attention.
Yeah, you got a morb all over her. That's the way. It's Morbin time.
It literally blows my mind that they made a Morbius movie. Like, what the fuck? Like, none of the Spider-Man movies have been good for, like, forever. Like, they made a movie that was like, hey, remember when we made good Spider-Man movies? And everyone was like, oh my god, those were so good. Let's spend money on this bad movie. And then they're like, oh great, we're doing really good with Spider-Man now. So let's make that's like making a Vulture... Wait, they are making a Vulture movie. God.
Wait, are they really? I thought that was just like hinted at, but they didn't actually have like an official go for that.
I don't know, because in the Spider... Well, no, because in some review we were watching of the Morbin time, they...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's like official.
No, I know, but one of the characters in the thing was the Vulture or something.
Yes. I would have loved to see Sam Raimi's Vulture.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, in the Spider-Man 2 video game, they had a teaser for the next movie, and it was the... Fuck me.
Do you have the Mimic summon? I do, but I don't think the Mimic is smart enough to wild swing her to death. To be honest, like, the Mimic... I think they downgraded the Mimic's AI to be stupider because they were worried it was overpowered.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because now, like, the Mimic summon is, like, super dumb and useless.
Well, let's see what kind of summon we can do.
You can look through my summons if you want to like upgrade any of them. That's fine. I've got like plenty of Grave, Glovewort, or whatever.
So we got an archer here. This costs 63 FP. You have how much FP?
Not a lot.
FP is 78. So you can afford this one. You can afford not that one, but you can afford this one, which is apparently pretty good.
Okay.
These I think are also archers. Now, this is the one that we would be interested in, and you have enough for it. 74.
Are you sure?
Well, it says 74 right there, and you have 78, so yes.
Okay.
And then you also have this guy, which is way out of your league. So you could summon this person by the entrance, and then, yeah, why don't we just do that?
And then just hope that MALENIA doesn't go after her.
Can I replace this?
Yeah. You can also replace the summons I already have. It doesn't matter. Do you want to upgrade her, though, if you're going to use her?
Well, let's see if it even works.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be like if they made a Paste Pot Pete movie. Payspot Pete, for those of you who don't know, is a Spider-Man
The Wheel
villain.
movie. I love that. Oh man, she's super dodgy.
Oh.
I'm going right after her. Alright. We got something.
Shit.
No. Goose!
Can we get some honks in chat?
Honk honk.
Honk. Okay, so...
Wasn't that bad.
Yeah, so definitely upgrade her.
But you definitely need to aggress her away from the summon.
Mm-hmm.
Because, basically 2 hits and the summon's gone.
But, yeah. So I think upgrading her is worth doing. Also, you want to see a pro strat? You know how you get to the table of...
I know you showed me before, but...
Oh.
Okay. Thanks for putting a marker there for me. I really wanted a nice marker right there.
So now we need the blonde lady. Blonde in air quotes, because it seems like every Japanese game has such
issues with getting the blonde hair not
they
green.
have so it's funny because in ancient Rome blonde hair dye was a really popular thing to buy from Germany, or what would become Germany, I guess. And I thought that was oh, that doesn't make sense, why would blonde people know about dyeing hair blonde? But they definitely know about it better than okay, so
I have plenty of runes.
where do runes even go? I don't remember.
They were in the first category. You just gotta scroll down, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Might need more than that. We'll crack a little juicy one. Alright, let's see what we got.
Do more than that. Upgrade her to full.
Crack a little juicy one. I don't want to get into the orange territory.
Upgrading ASMR.
How is this? ASMR is just because I'm not talking?
I don't know. People call a lot of things ASMR, man.
What does ASMR even stand for? It's I know it's supposed to be a satisfying thing, but...
Yeah. ASMR.
ASMR. Yeah, you have a lot of...
I've got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already upgraded the dogs and the shield bros to full, I think, so... I have the spirit tuning.
Oh, maybe I should be do you have the gold mask or whatever it is?
Maybe.
Or the
Oh.
I think this increases the runes you get from cracking.
Oh, really?
I think so. So let me see.
That seems super broken, though.
This one was 6,250, I think. Let's see if it increases. No, it doesn't.
No, I didn't think so. It's getting hefty now, huh?
So what are the runes at? Oh, it's not that much. Okay, so that should be enough. So we probably can't even max her. Oh no, it's not enough. I was too conservative in my...
Yes, indeed. You're being very conservative.
No, they're not my runes. I don't want to waste
I've
them.
got a lot of runes.
Oh, money bags over here. All right.
I've got a bunch of runes.
Oh, then you can actually max it. Holy
I
shit.
can max her,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I've got all the glove ward. I've got all the runes. I'm super rich. I am a completionist. I picked up every single item in this game. Do not question me.
Alright, so that should do it then.
I have started tuning.
Alright. Do you want me to try or do you want to do this?
I can give it a try.
I think you're probably...
Unless you want to break her in.
We want to make sure that stays there. That's good. Oh no, this is in
That's
the way.
where you gotta go.
Well, at least it's marked now. We won't forget.
Right. The stone shield.
Autonomic sensory meridian response. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
That makes sense.
I don't know what meridian means.
It like triggers pleasure in your brain. Yes.
Welcome to the Goose Show, Quantum Weasel.
I gotta be quick when I do this, man. I've gotta instantly aggro her.
We might not have enough blue stuff for this.
Oh, I can drink more.
Alright, get in there.
Damn. No. I was just not hitting her for a long time.
Maybe you should allot another blue flask because...
I still had plenty left.
Right, but she has a phase 2.
Yeah. But you know.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Okay. It's also...
Maybe I want health for phase 2, you know?
Is there an infinite stamina? Holy shit, there might be. Is there an infinite stamina tier? Because if you could get infinite stamina for a limited amount of time, couldn't you just destroy her against the wall and never have to stop?
Oh no.
Nice.
Look at her with her. Oh. Well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? With the many arrows in her. Hilarious.
Greetings, Sama.
Are you winning, fan? We're getting there. I'm getting in her mind. Okay. I should have blocked, but you know.
I wonder how much it takes to break her poise when she's doing that stab.
Man. Are her arrows doing, like, any damage?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's very small.
They're doing a lot.
Okay. Maybe it's just because she's healing so quickly. Alright. My bad. Ah! She ran right past me! Okay. All right. We got this. we got this.
It's Goose.
Ugh.
Honk.
Honk. But, like, what do I do about that, though, you know? What do I do about Goose? Do I just have to bank on her not using it?
That's one strategy, yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. Because I can't block it, right? I can't run away from it.
You can block it, but
I can't block it currently.
no. The reason that I died was because it went over me, and I didn't like turn around to block it. I think. Because
But you can't turn around any more than you already do. Because you're locked onto her.
I don't know. I think if you back up. So, like, there are players with that attack, and I have blocked it successfully, but it is tricky. So, it's hard to explain.
Well, they might nerf it for players.
Maybe, but it looks exactly the same as what I saw. So, it's like, it'll go on top of you, and then if you're not backing up while you're blocking, it's going to hit your head. So... yeah, that's doing a decent amount of damage. And it's so consistent. Shit. I like this strategy though. This is good.
I don't know. I'm not getting her any lower than I was before.
Yeah, but...
maybe it's like a crutch to have to protect the... What if I put her in the nook?
Just plant her in the nook, the lure in there.
Yo, dude! But that would work!
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
I might die while trying to put her in the nook, but we'll worry about that problem another time.
You won't die putting her in the nook, because she's like such
She's super slow.
Yeah, she's so cagey, she doesn't want to go in the nook.
She's like, I'm better than you. I don't even have to run after you. I don't have to worry about this nook. I'll put her in the fucking nook!
Yeah.
We got this!
Let's do it.
Oh, damn it, the wrong one.
That's okay.
I suck.
Oh, no, that's not okay.
Yeah, I did the wrong one.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm so used to hitting down. Yeah.
Alright, just a wild swings her. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's...
This will be the attempt. You got this.
Yeah.
That wasn't a very good wild swing.
Well, that's because it didn't activate.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was hitting it, it just, wasn't working. Get out of my way, shield bros. No bros of mine.
Yeah, they got in your way.
Yeah. Anyway, this time we're gonna actually put the archer in the nook instead of hitting down when you're supposed to hit up. I knew it as I was hitting it too. I was like, "Oh, that's not the right button, is it?" That's the problem with muscle memory.
Proving people right who say wild swings is bad.
Shut up.
Attempt number 100.
No. No. No, no.
Well, you know what? When you finally beat him and it looks like super easy, and
Then I can yell at him.
Well, you could just say like post the clip and be like, yeah, see, easy.
Yeah.
Easy win.
Get in the fucking nook, you bitch.
She's like not coming because
She knows.
All right, here it is.
Why wouldn't it wild swing? God damn it, Adam!
You got nicked.
It wouldn't even work.
The first one you got nicked.
I was hitting it. I hit it twice.
I know. The first one you got interrupted in that hit.
I didn't see her interrupt me. She too quick. Oh. Nook.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay. Wild swings isn't bad. It just didn't work. It just didn't work when I pressed the button. It would have worked if it were action queuing. It would have. No! Goose! Yeah, I really don't have any strategy against that goose.
The shield bash attack not work.
Well, you can't do shield bash and wild swings.
Right. Well, you could. No, I guess not.
No, they're both weapon arts.
Yeah, you could put the. You could. It's just not.
I would have to two-hand the shield and hit with it.
You'd have to two-hand the sword to use wild swings, and you could have the.
Too complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. My clutch is not that good. Ooh, she coming fast this time. Into the oh no! Oh.
So it
okay.
It did work, and you did what you did what I said. You were.
I was holding back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought she was done and she wasn't. So that is a thing.
Yeah, I have no idea how long that attack combo lasts. I would just assume it's still
twice.
Going. I think it's like 3 times.
3 times. Damn.
Because I saw them do it 3 times before you died. I would just assume that it never ends and wait until they do a regular attack before you start attacking again. Because honestly, as long as she's attacking you, you're doing your job as the tank and just have the DPS just keep on twanging away.
I guess, but what if she's attacking us both? Because we're both in the nook.
Well, then don't stand. Well, then you're. I don't know. Then that sucks to be you. But
sucks to be in the nook, huh?
But I don't think
we gotta put her in the nook. Oh, I ran out of stamina. You could have called.
Did you see Eric July's comic?
We were talking about that, remember? Oh. You were there, and I was there.
Nope.
It wasn't even that long ago when we were talking about it.
I don't know.
It's the young Ripper guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I broke the game.
Well, it was the first time she survived a third of the attack, so...
Yeah, I crashed the game.
Too good. They knew
I
you were
was
getting
too good.
Close.
She knew. She knew I was gonna get her. Alright, try that again. That goose bitch. I play too well. They're scared. They should be. Yeah, 1.5 million right now. That's pretty good for a comic campaign. That is quite good, yes.
Yeah, I think you got this though.
Thank you.
I think this is.
I appreciate it.
I think this is a good strategy we got going on.
I think so too. I think we focus grouped it very well. We came up with a good way while incorporating my original idea of wild swinging her to death.
Yeah. I do think that's like a decent.
It's not a bad plan. If she gets stunned, you know, then you're doing something right.
Yeah, that summon does a lot of damage, pretty consistently. And you don't have to deal with like stupid AI wandering around.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think it is 3 times. I think it is 3 times.
Okay.
It's hard to...
I wouldn't assume that there won't be a 4th like thrown in there at some point.
maybe. In phase 2.
Yeah.
Where she gets her fucking wings or whatever. Oh, I believe! Oh no, she got up! Oh, there goes all her health back again. Goose!
Heal,
no!
heal.
My love! No!
She's still alive, and you got wild swings. What?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Ah.
Don't ask me! That could have worked though. She did the thing where she went down on one knee. And I was like, oh yes, but I was also running out of stamina, so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to like get it on this one though. Oh, but I could get it. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Chat, do you believe in me? Please, I need your belief. Your belief is mine.
Okami is the with the wolf and the painting calligraphy thing. Pretty sure that's what that is.
She knows I'm trying to cheese her, that's what it is.
Yes.
She's like, no, I'm gonna cheat.
And that's quite the placement of the
It's perfect. Yeah.
shooting into the wall.
Yeah. No. Ooh. Oh no, it's a goose. It's a goose. Yeah. She went from a thrust to a goose. Why? Why is she allowed to do that? That seems quite powerful.
I think if you'd been slightly more conservative with your stamina.
I mean, I was hitting her a lot though.
You do have to be hyper aggressive to win, so it's kind of hard to be.
I know. I'm a bad. I'm a bloodthirsty woman. so there goes back all our health. Alright. I still believe we can get it, so I'll keep trying. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in phase 2. I didn't think that far ahead. But, you know, one step at a time. Whoa, what happened to me? Did I fall down? I survived it. I survived the goose. Oh, but my bitch! She's gonna die! Oh, god damn it. That was my bad on that one. I thought she was done, but she just kept doing the same move over and over. As they do. That was probably the closest, though. That was pretty ass-clenching right there. Just a little sliver of health left. Yeah, you're right. And then, of course, you know, phase 2, but we'll figure that out later. Alright, I got this bitch. I'm mega confident. That is an okay placement, I suppose.
That's good.
Yeah. I prefer her as close to, like, the back as possible.
A ton of damage.
Yeah, she's not doing so good dodging it. Might as well. Come on! Stop! I guess it's not a terrible thing that she's running away and getting hit with a shitload of arrows, but, you know, it's just irritating. Oh, my bitch! Aw, man. Yo, dude. She's...
Stamina.
Well, it didn't really matter, I guess. Man. Yeah, even if I can get away from her doing goose, she will fuck up my summon. Which is a shame.
It depends on how much health of your summon you can serve.
I mean, it was just like in one, because she does it 3 times, you know, and like all 3 of those times hit my summon. Didn't hit me, but but it did hit my summon quite a bit. I was doing the backing up thing, you know. This is a pretty good strat, though. I'm very confident, which is helpful. Ooh, I gotta just stay in the corner. I'm gonna win! I win! Second phase! Let's go! Oh my god, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. I ran out of stamina, so I backed up, but she stayed in the corner because she was hitting my summon. Yeah! Fuck you! Wild Swings is amazing! Fuck you who say different! It may have taken a complicated plot to do it, but you know what? We're on phase 2, baby.
Get some victory honks in the
And
chat.
when I die in phase 2, I'll have to do that all over again.
But you're not going to die in phase 2. Some victory honks in the chat.
Victory, no honk, yeah. Anti-honks.
Get anti-honks in the chat.
How do I beat her in phase 2? I don't know. All I know is she get like wings or some shit.
I've never even seen it.
I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what her moveset looks like. Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's the flower that you see before you actually go into the boss. Okay. Alright. So in phase 2, the boss is easier, right? Right?
You can Scarlet Rot her. She can get infected by Scarlet Rot.
I don't have Scarlet Rot, though.
I'm just saying it's funny someone mentioned that.
Yeah. I don't know how to win, but I am proud just getting into the second phase. Is she gonna Scarlet Rot me? I assume so, right?
And it's like...
Scarlet Rot is a lot of... Whoop!
That is an extremely ugly, completely naked body.
Oh, yeah.
So I have heard that
Okay.
that attack... Hey, your archer's still doing work. I've heard that that attack is
Yeah, that's not
bullshit,
bad.
but I don't really...
I didn't know it was an attack.
Well...
I thought she was landing in a pretty way. I thought maybe an attack was coming afterwards. But, you know. That wasn't a honk. That was something else. Whoops. Alright, now. That's what happens when you press a button without looking. Yep.
Do you normally look at the controller?
No. It's just my thumb was like in between the Y and the X when I hit it.
Trisha is secretly a typing grandma.
Shut
Looks
up.
at the controller, looks down at the controller while she's playing. to
I'm
make sure
just
it's the X
saying I didn't see and I made a mistake.
button. Yes.
Now I gotta do it all again though.
Easy.
And I still don't know what to expect from phase 2 after all this. I'm just proud we were able to get this to work, honestly. I feel like that was enough for me. I feel like I can die happy now. Maybe the strat should really just be avoiding her in the second phase till I know all her moves.
Nice. Goose.
The camera turned around and then I went forward. God damn it. The camera was my enemy. As it is in most games. The true final boss is the camera.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember someone on the Steam forums was like complaining that there's no like attractive outfits for women, and then like, of course there was like 90% comments were like, "Why don't you get good?"
What?
Just whatever, like, just don't play the game. Whatever, like.
Don't play the game if you
people-
want to look at
people-
attractive women.
People freaking out, yeah. So, but then there was someone who was like, "I think what you're looking for is phase 2 of MALENIA," and if that's what they were talking about, like. What has this game done to people if they're like, yeah, that's like. Just like half rotting log and half like, I don't know. Although I guess people are like into like spider bitches, so.
It's like you wouldn't fuck a spider.
Like, in a way, it's like, so like mermaid is like fine, but then like centaur is starting to get weird, but then like a drider is just like, alright.
Alright, let's calm down.
Have a seat. Like,
Centaur is already too weird for me.
yeah, but
It's
it's
like,
like
how? How can you be attracted to that? I don't understand.
it's like a mammal, so like it's something. I mean, you know, in a way, mermaid almost seems like it should be weirder, but it's not.
Mermaid is weird. I guess the thing is, like, you're looking at all the attractive parts of a woman.
Yeah. And, like, also you can avoid the fishtail. Like,
Yeah.
if you were a
Fishtail
mermaid
gotta
and
be
we
in
were,
the water.
if you were a mermaid and we were, like, watching a movie, you could just not, yeah, you could put, like, a blanket or whatever. But if you're a half spider person that's, like, several stories tall, it would be difficult to avoid the giant spider legs and fire. Although I guess like fire is a Dark Souls exclusive Drider thing.
Yeah, it's almost midnight and I think I was like already lost my patience. But I did get it to phase 2. That's good. But yeah, I'm feeling zonked.
The deal. Basil says the DLC final boss is character creation. Trying to make an attractive female character.
That's good. How will we ever win? It's impossible.
Yeah.
What always bothers me about, like, you know, Dark Souls games, and I guess Elden Ring included as a Dark Souls game, is the fact that all of the NPC characters are pretty. You just can't be pretty.
Can't even be female. It's type B. Shit.
The camera turns around and then you're moving forward.
No, you did block, but it broke your shield because you didn't have enough stamina.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why the camera turns?
No, the camera turning unrelated, but you would have died because your shield broke anyway.
Okay. Do you want to do a try?
Sure.
See if you can get her to phase 2.
Quantum Weasel says, Drider no.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my head especially.
Just Drider no. What about a Selkie, Quantum Weasel? You into Selkies?
Selkies. You know, I did watch this one animated movie, Song of the Sea, and it was during a time when I didn't know what a Selkie was, so I was so fucking confused throughout the whole movie. But even knowing what a Selkie is, I'm still kind of confused throughout the whole movie. It's just kind of like it's more about the visuals, I guess. Yeah, you gotta like block that.
Yeah, it's just like
Now I can be the backseat gamer.
Just warming up.
Yeah.
Selkie could be okay. What about... Oh, God, I can't... There's all these, like, super obscure ones I can't remember the name of. There's, like, a metal band that's the one that has the cow tail. There's a metal band that's that name. I can't remember what it is. There's a anime with Selkie? A Selkie in it?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, it was an animated movie.
And it has Selkies in it?
Yeah. It was Song of the Sea. I think it was an independent thing. I watched it because I was like, oh, this looks cute. And then I didn't understand most of it.
I should have tried to roll out of it. I was holding on block, but...
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it,
Yeah, you're thinking of a Kelpie that'll try to drown you. Selkie, I don't know any lore about, but it's half seal.
Yeah, they turn into seals.
Oh, no, they don't turn into seals.
Well, they did in the movie.
Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking mermaids.
Yeah, the thing that I do remember of Song of the Sea is that, like, at some point, a Selkie, like, sheds their seal coat, and they can walk around like a human, and then wear their coat again to become a seal.
So that is... maybe...
I feel like you're putting her a little bit far from the nook, aren't you? Nope. Ooh. There we go. Watch your stamina and health. Yeah.
So, the original... the original mermaid thing is the mermaid tail was like pants, and you just take it off at the shoreline and then walk around.
Yeah, I think I did hear about that from some fairy tale.
I know I told you about that at one point because I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
There's like some story...
Not going for the nook. We're shaking it up. So in the second phase, does she still heal when she hits you? Or is that done?
I don't know. I mean, sure, her health went up from being dead, so I don't know.
Yeah, alright. I would hope that would, at least that part would be done in the second phase. I mean, you go through all this shit and then it's bad enough I got one-shotted. You gonna drink for more FP? Oh, I didn't think you could backstab her.
That's not a backstab. She was... Oh, fuck. I'm not...
Oh, she was on her knee. Got it. Yeah.
Should have been backing up.
Yeah.
The One Piece way the tail just splits when you reach 30.
Yeah, I know that one too.
Ew.
Yeah, eventually the tail splits and then becomes two legs that you can walk on. Hey, at least you get a vagina.
That's so weird.
That was the one that I was most used to hearing when it came to the mermaid lore.
I wonder how hard it is to stagger her.
Yeah, I don't know. I do got like mega heavy hits. Sorry, do you need...
No, it's fine.
Okay. It's just that like all the magic and it's doing shit to my ears, you know?
Alright, well, if you want to go to sleep, I mean...
I don't mind watching you. I'm weak, I guess.
Fuck.
She's very floaty.
She's pretty easy to knock down.
Yeah.
See?
The damage you do when she's knocked down isn't really super worth it, and compared to just like wild swinging her to death. One more. All right, you got it.
Oh.
Yeah, she can turn her attention pretty quick.
Yeah. So that's interesting to know that you can knock her down.
Yeah.
Alright, why don't we...
Call it a night?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got it to phase 2. I proved that Wild Swings was good, I think.
Yeah, everyone is convinced.
Everyone's convinced. Yeah. Maybe in a few years I'll come back to this fight and actually beat her second phase.
Well, you can help me with my first phase. I think probably if you had 2 people, you could very easily bully the shit out of her.
I think so.
Because if one person gets a fully charged power attack, the time it takes to get her knocked down isn't that long. Because it's 3 power attacks knocks her down. So once you get her knocked down a single time, you could just both kind of alternate. Or if you had 3 people especially. Heard of Square Enix selling off some of their Western franchises? Huh.
I can look that up if you want. Get the Square Enix.
Square Enix is a weird company. Whenever they publish like a online game and it doesn't make as much money as Rocket League, which they also own, they just dump it. Like, they killed so many different online IPs, and it's like, all that does is salt the earth because it makes people less trustworthy in buying online properties. Like, who wants to pay for an MMO that Square Enix publishes? If the MMO isn't popular, they'll just throw it in the trash, because they own... the Final Fantasy MMO and Rocket League. So it's like, if you're not as successful as the most successful thing ever, then literally garbage. So.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I really prefer to get a game that's going to be, like, offline capable, because that's at least future-proof. Especially PC stuff, because people will eventually make a fix for it, and, like, you can always, like, do a virtual machine for like an older operating system. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Yes.
Now, how do we
come up with come up with a strat for phase 2, and we'll stream that next. But for now, it's sleepy time.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out.